You guys want to hear a spoonerism?
Yeah!
Well, you have to listen really close, all right? Because they're going to be all mixed up. But I'm going to tell you this evening the story of RinderCella. Because the time upon a once, in a corn country, there lived a beautiful girl. And her name was RinderCella. Now RinderCella lived in a hig house with her muggly other and her two sad blisters. Now also in this corn country, there was a pransome hince. And this pransome hince was going to throw a bancy fall, so he invited people from riles amount, especially the pitch people. Rich people, get it? But RinderCella couldn't go to the bancy fall, because all she had to wear were some old ruddy dags. So she cat down and scried right there. And she was kitting there scrying, when all at once appeared before her Gary Mudfather. And he said, RinderCella, I will turn you into a beautiful princess. But if you're not back before the mid-clock strikes night, I will turn you into a tumpkin. So off she went to the fall. Now, upon arriving at the fall, she was met by the pransome hince, because he had been watching her from a wooden window. Now, RinderCella and the pransome hince danced all night, and they lull in fove. Everybody say, aww. But suddenly, the mid-clock struck night, and RinderCella raced out of the fall, and she staced down the rares, but before she beats the rodham, she slopped her dripper. The next morning, the pransome hince went all throughout that corn country looking for the beautiful girl who had slopped her dripper. Finally, he arrived at RinderCella's house. He took the dripper, and he tried it on the muggly other, but it fitted it. And then he tried it on the two sissy ugglers, and it still fitted it. And then he tried it on RinderCella, and what do you think happened? It fit it. Not long after that, pransome hince and RinderCella were married, and they lived heavenly ever happily. Now, of course, the story of the story is, if you ever go to a bancy fall and you want a pransome hince or a beautiful girl to lull in fove with you, don't forget to slap your dripper.